Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys had a wonderful carnival season because trust me, it was steamy. Anyways, guys, today we're gonna discuss this show and we're gonna give a quick review. I just watched it like literally 2 hours ago, and the name of the show is Succubus Stayed Life. So Succubus Stayed Life is basically about these two students who lives in in an apartment, and they're both classmates. Now who we have here is Mitsukawa, happens to be the guy, and then we have the main character, the self-proclaimed succubus Sakuramachi. So apparently she just came by his apartment and told him, well, listen, basically we'll be living rent-free, but in exchange, you can have sex with me anytime you want. But in addition to that, it looks like basically he's not the only one she has sex with, and because we have two other characters involved, but that will be for the later episode of, well, episode 2 basically. So at first he thought it was a joke, and then when he realized how often she was coming by him and staying over and just wringing him dry like a succubus should be doing, that's when he realized, well, he's got a self-proclaimed succubus on his hands, and they do it over and over and over again. And mind you, it gets repetitive too. It's very redundant at this point. So at the ending of episode 1, of course, we get to see their relationship grow over time and escalate. Then of course episode 2 comes around, and then we have two other characters involved. I believe one of them is the sister. I am not sure how. No, actually, these are the friends. Sorry about that. Let me correct myself. So these are two friends of hers that happens to be like typical high school girls, but yeah, they all are also self-proclaimed succubuses. I'm not sure why or how. So the next character in line we have Akizono. So Akizono is the other classmate, but I believe she's a senpai because she's like the third year student of the high school. So she comes over by his house and asks where is Sakuramachi. And he's like, well, she's not here right now. He offers her some tea and stuff. And of course, when he realized that he was smelling the pheromones on her, he was like, well, listen, I need to get up and go to the bathroom real quick. And then he started thinking to himself, like, damn, she smells damn good, and I had to rub one out. Then little does he know, she pops up right behind him, and she's like, listen, if you wanted to do it, you could have just, ask. And yeah, she just does whatever she wants. She even kisses him and all that shit. And he's like, I can't resist this shit because, them pheromones be going off. And then, of course, she wrings him dry as well as the first character in the first episode. And yeah, that's crazy to me. And then we see the other student, and her name is Yomisawa. Now, Yomisawa was actually the second chick to be introduced in the first episode when she was literally sitting next to him in the bus, and he was like dreaming in and out, thinking that he was having sex with Sakuramachi, but he was actually getting head in the bus, and he way back of the bus by Yamisawa. And then when Sakuramachi wakes him up and realizes he probably thought it was some crazy dream, and probably at the ending of the scene, she just like wipes her mouth and all that shit. And I was like, that's crazy. And of course, to end it all off, it looks like they ended up having a foursome because it was all three of them just there, and homeboy was just being prepped like a macaroni pie basically. And then we have Sakuramachi taking the lead, of course, and wringing him dried. Not gonna lie, this show was interesting to say the least, because one, the biggest letdown in this case is the animation pace. The animation pace wasn't all that great, but I do like the typical high school story type shit, right? Now, I was doing a poll on both Twitter and Facebook on which series would you guys like me to make. So it looks like you guys seem to love a lot of MILFs more than anything. Because when I posted it, and I was like, let me give about 2 days to see the feedback, and it looks like the people have spoken. So I will be doing a MILF all throughout series. I might do up to like at least 6 or 7 series by like different titles, that is, different sources. It won't be the same thing. So to give this a final review, I would definitely say a 6 out of 10 because it seemed pretty average for the most part, straightforward, I would say. But the animation, yeah, it could have been better, to be honest. Like how NTR does go out of pocket beyond their budget for such great, beautiful animation. I think they should do the rest for these other, but everybody has their own taste. But I did enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the fact that the whole self-proclamation of being a succubus, that whole ideology that they had in their minds is hella twisted, but yet fun to see. But anyways, guys, I'll be posting a MILF series. I might do like a 6 to 7 part series, depending on how I feel, of course. And if you guys hear my voice sounding a little bit funny, that is because I had a cold and a sore throat. So that is why I was not feeling so well. But either way, I will be posting more often because I know it's been a while and carnival season just passed, and it was hella crazy in the last couple days, that is. But anyways, I am back again, and I took a small break too because I was a bit demotivated at first, but because in my last channel, of course, I got terminated and I had like 300 subs, and I really enjoy the support and the fact that I was able to interact with you guys, and I want to keep on interacting with y'all because I think this would be a great chance. And I did learn my lesson as well because I had to be more careful with my choice of words, that is. So yeah, I will definitely be posting some MILF series because the people have spoken. Well, my true fellow cultured men and women have spoken, so might as well just do it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace out.